Ladies and gentlemen, it's Travis here, and welcome back to the SF Bay Area Sports Talk channel. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day today. And the San Francisco 49ers absolutely destroy the division rival Rams 31-14, and the 49ers get a huge victory after having a couple of tough losses. What an incredible game. And Christian McCaffrey, he was amazing today. He had a passing touchdown. He had a rushing touchdown, a receiving touchdown. The LA Rams had no answer for Christian McCaffrey. And Kyle Shanahan, he was able to use the playbook and really open up the playbook and just do so many different plays with Christian McCaffrey at running back. Another weapon to add to this dynamic 49ers offense. And the 49ers put together one of the most complete performances of the season. What an incredible game. Welcome in, everyone, to the 49ers post-game show. Glad you joined us this afternoon. The 49ers get it done today. And, I mean, when you see how well we played this game, if we look at early in the game, our defense did allow a couple of long drives by the Rams, and the Rams were able to capitalize there in a couple early scoring plays. But when we look at the second half, the 49ers defense completely shut down this potent Rams offense. We were able to contain them, and they were constantly we put so much pressure on Matthew Stafford. The Rams offensive line had no answer for the 49ers defensive line. This was just such a fun game to watch. And when you consider that the 49ers, we've had so many injuries this season, to go out there and to put together a complete game like what they were able to do this afternoon was extremely impressive. So what a win. Welcome in, everyone. Let's go, San Francisco 49ers. Welcome in, 49ers faithful, to the post-game show. Really excited to be here with all of you. And just what a game. I mean, Jimmy Garoppolo was terrific in this game. He had arguably his best performance as a 49ers quarterback. He had an 84% completion percentage, completing 21 of 25 passes for 235 passing yards and 2 touchdowns in the game. Garoppolo was amazing in this game, and you could see him in the pocket. He had that calmness, hit that presence, and he stepped in and made those throws today. So just an unbelievable performance. And this was a game that wasn't a must-win game, but after having had a couple of rough losses, you wanted to go out there this afternoon and bounce back strong. So really excited to see what we saw from this 49ers team today. They look like the Super Bowl contender that we know that they were going to be going into this season. Although the last couple of weeks, we've been playing some really sloppy football. So, I mean, to do what the 49ers did today was amazing to see. And we did see the team that looks primed to head to a Super Bowl and to be able to win a Super Bowl this season. So I could not be more excited to see how Christian McCaffrey will continue to just raise his game in this 49ers offense. And I mean, it's just incredible. What we did today, and we were without Deebo Samuel today. Hopefully we will be getting him back with the bye week coming up. And the bye week does figure to be at a good time because like we said, we've been through a lot of injuries this season. So to be getting a lot of healthy bodies coming back after the bye week, that's going to be huge. This 49ers team is only going to get better. And that's what's so impressive about this win today is that we dominated the defending Super Bowl champions, dominated them in their house, in their home field. And, I mean, it just absolutely phenomenal. Let's go, San Francisco 49ers. Let's go. Let's go, 49ers faithful. What a win today. The 49ers beat LA, and they do so in incredible fashion. They dominate the Rams in every way. And I mean, when you look at early in this game, it was a close game. Always figured these matchups always seem to be, really this rivalry has only gotten better over the years. With these teams being extremely competitive, and the 49ers' dominance over the Rams in the regular season continues with the 49ers' 8th consecutive victory now against the LA Rams in the regular season. That is absolutely complete dominance. So let's keep it going. Let's go, San Francisco 49ers. Welcome in, everyone, to the post-game show. Glad you joined us this afternoon as the 49ers bounce back in incredible fashion. They get the huge win today, 31-14, dominating the division rival Rams. The 49ers put together their most complete game of the season. And I mean, the defensive line, they dominated the Rams O-line. The Rams O-line had no answer for our defensive line, and the Rams defense had no answer for Christian McCaffrey. He absolutely lit them up, and also with yards after the catch. We saw Brandon Ayuk with an incredible game. Ayuk had 6 catches for 81 yards in the game, had some big plays. Of course, Christian McCaffrey, he did it all today with a passing touchdown, a rushing touchdown, and a receiving touchdown. The passing touchdown, what an incredible trick play, essentially, for the 49ers there. McCaffrey ends up throwing the football to Brandon Ayuk, and they get the big touchdown there. I think that was in the second quarter. But what a big-time play. And Christian McCaffrey, I mean, we've talked about how huge of a pickup it was to get Christian McCaffrey. And with, his first game being last week, this game essentially, with him having a full week of being able to know the 49ers playbook, be able to know the plays that the 49ers are running. We really saw what Christian McCaffrey could do, and I mean, I'm just so excited. I can't wait to see what he will continue to do. He is such a great player, and just knew that as soon as we were able to get him, that this would be a difference maker. It's no wonder when you get a talent like this, I think that automatically made us as favorites to win the division. Obviously, it's one thing to be favorites, but, we got to go out there and get it done. And, I mean, to play the way the 49ers played today, completely dominating a really good Rams football team. This was a very impressive performance. So couldn't be more excited. The 49ers are riding momentum into the bye week. This is how you want to go into the bye week. You want to play your best football. You want to dominate your rival. And I mean, could it be feeling better, especially after how the last couple of games had went? You wanted to see us bounce back in incredible fashion and in a strong way. So that's what we were able to do this afternoon. Welcome in, everyone, to the 49ers post-game show. Welcome. Definitely would appreciate everyone checking in to the post-game show. If you would like to, definitely would love to hear your thoughts on this big win by the San Francisco 49ers. A win that wasn't a must-win, but with the way, I mean, you did not want to. I did not see this 49ers team losing 3 games in a row. So I definitely believed going in that we were going to play great football today, and I mean, could not have went any better. Obviously, the first half was very close. I think our defense allowed a couple of long drives to the Rams, and the Rams were able to capitalize there. But when you look at the second half of this football game, the 49ers defense dominated the Rams. They could not really get anything going offensively, and we just made so many big plays, made tons of big plays. Fred Warner, I mean, he played absolutely out of his mind today. It was incredible to see. So great job by Fred Warner, really being a big-time leader on that 49ers defense. Nick Bosa had 3 tackles and got a big sack of Matthew Stafford, and that was when we were getting in the fourth quarter, essentially putting away this game. What I loved about this game is that the 49ers did not give the Rams any chance to come back. Once we grabbed a hold of the momentum in the second half, we just continued to ride that momentum, and we were able to execute our game plan in this game, and the dominance of the Rams continues. I mean, when you have ownage of a team, you've got ownage, and I mean, we have complete ownage of the Rams in the regular season, and so I definitely expect that to continue. But what a history was made today when you look at what Christian McCaffrey did to have a passing touchdown, a rushing touchdown, and a receiving touchdown, all in the same football game. That hasn't been done since 1970. So this was certainly one for the record books. So what an incredible game. Welcome in, everyone, to the post-game show. Glad you joined us this afternoon. Would love to hear your thoughts on the big win today. How's everyone feeling after this big win? Just absolutely phenomenal. The 49ers dominating the Rams 31-14, and I mean complete dominance in the second half. What a game for Jimmy Garoppolo, perhaps putting together his most complete performance as a 49ers quarterback. Had an 84% completion percentage in the game. The last time that happened by a 49ers quarterback was Steve Young in 1997. So it gives you an idea, perspective, just on the magnitude of how great of a game Jimmy Garoppolo played. And like we said, with each week with him getting those consistent reps in, he's getting into his rhythm. And I mean, you looked at the game last week, wasn't the best game, but, still passed for over 300 passing yards. So he's getting it done out there. He's getting it done. He's proven himself, and you love to see it. And for this 49ers team to get a huge win like this, this is a win that you can build big-time momentum. So I'm really excited to see how things are going to go moving forward. Welcome in. We got 6 people in the house. Let's go. Let's go, 49ers fans. Let's hear your thoughts on the big-time win. Really would love to hear from all of you out there. How you're feeling after a big win like this. It was incredible to see. And I mean, to think that this 49ers team can only get better. We're obviously not even at full health yet, and we've been down, I think, 8 starters. So to be playing the way that they're playing right now, and we got the bye week coming up. So the bye week is coming at a good time. We can use it to be able to get healthy, get some healthy bodies back, and just continue to play great football. And so I think that you will see this 49ers team go on an insane second half, in the rest of this football season, just like we did last year in winning 7 out of our last 9 games to get in as a wild card. So yeah, it's not going to be easy this year. We got some tough games, but also looking at, if we take it one game at a time, I think we can get on a groove and build momentum. And when you play a game like this, this is definitely a win that, really propels you moving forward. And look, this was a tough game going in. The Rams also, they were coming in at 3-3. So this was a big game for both teams. And I mean, to dominate the Rams in their house, in their home field, this win just feels really sweet. And especially after how the last couple of games had gone. So I love the way the 49ers responded today. The defense responded in a big way. Obviously, they didn't look like themselves last week. So to come out today to play as well as they did, dominate the game, especially in the second half of this game, the 49ers defensive line, they completely neutralized the Rams offensive line. The Rams offensive line had no answer for the 49ers defensive line. So I can't wait to see what's going to happen as we get more guys coming back healthy. We did see Jason Verrett coming back at cornerback. So that is good to see. That these guys are coming back healthy. Deebo Samuel wasn't able to play today due to a hamstring injury. hopefully we will see him coming back after the bye week. So I think you will see him back very soon. And that's what's so exciting. I mean, this team is only going to get better. So when you look at how well we played today, that's where, other teams are looking at the 49ers, and they're definitely paying close attention because the way that we're playing, and, we're only going to get better. We're definitely a team that has what it takes to go run all the way in the NFC, be able to get back to the Super Bowl, compete, and win a Super Bowl. So I can't wait to see what's going to happen the rest of this season. The 49ers beat LA. They dominate the Rams in big fashion, getting the 31-14 win. Absolutely amazing. Welcome in, everyone, to the post-game show. Glad you joined us this afternoon as the San Francisco 49ers dominate the LA Rams 31-14. Just absolutely incredible what we were able to do out there. What a big time win. So we'd love to hear everyone's thoughts on the game. Let's go 49ers faithful. Definitely, if you would like to, please share your thoughts in the comments section. We'd love to hear how everyone's thinking, how you're feeling after a big time win like this. Just absolutely huge. And as we continue breaking down the stats of this game, the Yag brothers, they were getting it done today. Of course, Christian McCaffrey made history in this game. Everything that he was doing, I mean, rushing, he was incredible. 18 carries for 94 yards. Christian McCaffrey averaged 5.2 yards per carry in this game. So you really got to see what he can do and how explosive he is when he's got the football in his hands. He was terrific out there. And after having a full week of practice and, knowing the 49ers playbook, you really were able to see how the 49ers could make great use of Christian McCaffrey in this 49ers offense. And, I mean, he just absolutely lit up the Rams. And it was just so much fun to see a dynamic player like Christian McCaffrey being added to this already dynamic 49ers offense. I mean, you have so many explosive weapons when you got Brandon Ayuk, George Kittle, you got Deebo Samuel, you got Kyle Juszczyk, you got Ray McLeod. He's been playing well, doing great things out there. Ross Dwelly, I mean, he had a big catch today. Was it for 56 yards? A huge catch. So, everyone is playing well. They're doing their job out there. George Kittle, we saw, as always, in the run blocking game. He does such a good job there. And, I mean, that's what you love to see. When you got guys like Kittle, you got Christian McCaffrey. We saw plays today where, just the mere presence of Christian McCaffrey there, the defender takes his eyes off of Kittle momentarily. That allows Kittle to get wide open. And so now you're seeing that, these plays, the 49ers are able to run and to get the football in more of these players' hands. So I just love what we're seeing. I mean, Kyle Shanahan, he is really opening up the playbook. And, I mean, he is carving up defenses with the way that the 49ers offense is rolling. What a huge win today. 49ers destroying the division rival Rams 31-14. What a huge win. We'd love to hear your thoughts out there, 49ers faithful. Let me know in the comments section if you're in the stream. I appreciate that. How are you feeling after a huge win today? And how far do you think that this 49ers team can go? I think that they can go very far this season. They can get to the Super Bowl, compete, and win a Super Bowl this year. The 49ers look like the Super Bowl contender that we all know that they can be during this season. Obviously, there's been some games where, we've had some sloppy football games, but playing the way that we played today and completely dominating, you really got a chance to see, I mean, this 49ers team play at such a high level. and to think that we are only going to get better once we get healthy and once these guys come back healthy. So I'm just so excited right now. The bye week is coming in at a good time. We'll be able to use the momentum of this win. This win really feels good going into the bye week, and we'll be able to get healthy. We'll be ready to roll for the next game and build off this win. This 49ers team can only get better. This win just feels so. It feels so good to dominate your division rival and to do so in their home field. This win feels really sweet. So what a huge win. And when you look at Jimmy Garoppolo, he had a quarterback rating of 132.5 in the game. So again, it was incredible. 84% completion percentage. Jimmy Garoppolo playing his best game ever as a 49ers quarterback, continuing to prove the doubters and the naysayers. People, still, whatever it is, they don't give Jimmy Garoppolo enough credit. Garoppolo, he goes out there, he competes, he balls out. And it's just great to see him have the success he is having. He puts in the work and he gets it done in these, big games. And he has dominated the Rams in his career. He goes to now 8-1 against the LA Rams. So really love what we saw just all the way around from the San Francisco 49ers in this game. Seeing Jimmy Garoppolo play a great game at quarterback. Seeing the 49ers defense bounce back in an incredible way. You come off that really tough game against the Kansas City Chiefs, and then you come out here against a division rival, and the 49ers defense dominated the Rams, and especially in the second half of this game, 49ers defense completely neutralized that potent Rams offense. And the 49ers offense, they just continue to click big play after big play. We could do so much, today with Christian McCaffrey running the football, averaging 5.2 yards a carry. When Jeff Wilson Jr. was rushing with the football, he was making it happen. And I did see news that teams are calling the 49ers on Jeff Wilson Jr. So it will be interesting if we end up trading him or not. Obviously we got Elijah Mitchell, who should be coming back from injury, hopefully after the bye week. He's such a good running back. So it'll be interesting if the 49ers decide that they want to maybe shop Jeff Wilson Jr., see what we could possibly get for him. But he's a really good running back. So I'd be happy keep holding on to him unless, a team just knocks your socks off with, a really good offer. So that'll be interesting to follow. And seeing what the 49ers were able to do today with Christian McCaffrey in the offense, it just goes to show with such a dynamic player like him, it really opens up the offense. There's so much you could do. Seeing, the attention be on McCaffrey, that opens up, guys like George Kittle today. We saw that play where, the defender was paying attention to McCaffrey. Kittle ends up being able to get open, and then he ends up making a big play. So it was really awesome to see George Kittle continue to play incredible football. And also in the run blocking game, he's the best tight end in all of football. Nobody does it better than George Kittle out there. So incredible. Welcome in everyone to the post-game show. How's everyone doing this afternoon as the San Francisco 49ers completely dominate the LA Rams 31-14. What an incredible game. Love to hear your thoughts, everyone. How's everyone doing? 49ers, just what a complete performance. Our best game of the season to dominate a really good football team in the LA Rams, to dominate them the way that we did in this game. It was very impressive. And shutting down the Rams in the second half, they had absolutely no answer for everything that we were doing. What's going on, Tommy Huxley? How's it going? Appreciate you checking in. always good to see you. We kicked them Lambs out of their own stadium. That is right. The Rams had no answer, and we took over their stadium. The 49ers Empire, you love to see 49ers faithful, no matter where it is. I mean, it was so incredible for me to get to experience it all the way in North Carolina. I mean, it doesn't matter where you go in the world, you're going to find lots of San Francisco 49ers fans. This is, a team that travels, worldwide, and it's just incredible. It's amazing. The support from the 49ers faithful, the energy from the fans. I mean, nobody has got the best fans in football other than us. We got the best fans in football, so love to see it. Welcome in. Good to see you, Tommy Huxley. This was such a fun win. I mean, to dominate the Rams and to see the 49ers look like the Super Bowl contender that we know that they can be this year, and compete for a Super Bowl, which I fully expect us to be able to get back to the playoffs and be able to go on a deep run in the NFC. And when you're seeing the 49ers play the way that they played today, we're playing like a number one team in the NFC and perhaps in all of football. I mean, that was how good a game like this was. And I definitely would imagine that the power rankings, I haven't checked recently where we were ranking, but a win like this, certainly, there's going to be a lot of people talking about us. And look, we earned it. I mean, we went out there, we balled out in this game. And this was not a must win, but certainly, felt like it after a couple of rough losses. You didn't want to lose this game to your division rival. So really happy to get this huge win and to see the 49ers continue to build momentum after a game like this. We're going into the bye week at a good time. We can get healthy bodies coming back. So I'm really excited to see what kind of a run we can continue to go on in the second half of this season. We look at the 49ers run in the second half of last year, winning 7 out of our last 9 games to get into the playoffs as a wild card. So I fully believe that we can go on an incredible second half run this season, and I can't wait to see the 49ers make it happen. So let's go, San Francisco 49ers. 49ers dominate the division rival Rams 31-14. The 49ers put together their most complete game of the season. Absolutely amazing to see. Christian McCaffrey had a game for the record books with a receiving touchdown, a running touchdown, and a passing touchdown. That hasn't happened. It hasn't happened since 2005, and I think has only happened by 3 other players in NFL history. So it was absolutely amazing to see Christian McCaffrey do what he did out there. And running the football, he was tremendous. Had 18 carries for 94 yards. He was averaging 5.2 yards per carry. So it was absolutely amazing. And then you had Jimmy Garoppolo. He played his best game ever as a 49er. What an incredible game. 84% completion percentage, completing 21 of 25 passes for 235 passing yards to go with 2 touchdowns. So it was incredible to see. What we are going to be getting to our picks of the game. So we'd love to hear who you're taking as the pick of the game. Really appreciate that. And for my pick of the game, I am going to go with Christian McCaffrey, having the game for the record books. And after a full week of learning Kyle Shanahan's playbook, knowing the offense, and being able to go out there and do what he did out there, Christian McCaffrey was an absolute difference maker in the game today. I mean, incredible. 5.2 yards per carry, having the passing touchdown, the receiving touchdown, and a rushing touchdown. So I'm going to take Christian McCaffrey for an absolutely incredible game. And for the San Francisco 49ers, let's go! What a big win, defeating the division rival Rams. Beat LA, beat LA, beat LA. We continue to dominate the Rams. It just is so amazing. It feels so good to get a huge win like this. And a win like this definitely feels great going into the bye week. The 49ers can build momentum after a win like this. So thank you everyone so much for checking out today's 49ers post-game show. I really appreciate each and every one of you for taking valuable time out of your day to check out the post-game show. Really means a lot to me, so thank you so much. Let's make some noise for the YouTube algorithm, and let's smash up the like button. Thank you everyone so much. This feedback really helps out the channel big time. This feedback lets YouTube know that this video is relevant, so then YouTube knows to recommend this video to as many San Francisco 49ers fans and football fans out there. So thank you everyone so much. I see your likes, your comments, and your engagement. I just want to say it really means a lot, and so thank you so much. 49ers get the huge win. Let's go 49ers faithful. We destroy the division rival Rams 31-14. 49ers feeling great after a win like this going into the bye week. So hope everyone has a great rest of your day. And let's go San Francisco 49ers. Let's go 49ers faithful. Have a great one, everyone.